Yeah. How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend, and a nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Here we go. Check. Watch 54. 11.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a second and 13.
10, safe. Hey, check 24. Topper.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Wait, 80. What do you got, D?
Now on second and 13. Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Drops it off for Coleman. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35 but didn't make it. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A first down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
46.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
56.
And again, it's Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. D. Ford. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's got room. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup. 37 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They begin the drive with Coleman. A big play there for the Niners. 75 yards. So close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down to the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Here we go.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
Check. Fresno. 11.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
47. 26.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go. We're going to 54. Line in. Check 13. Under 26.
A first down carry by Elliott. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 38.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Here we go, 46.
By Alexander. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
3 yards.
Hey, kill. 27.
On first down, Elliott. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, Prescott. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 54's Mike. Check. Watch. Here we go. Go to 54. Line in. Let's set a tone. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second down, it's Coleman. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Here we go.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.